Hey everyone, I'm back. It's Tuesday. We're filming. Today I'm going to show you a little different technique that I'm kind of developing. It's a Dutch pour, but it's a little different from the blooms that I've been doing. So this is my traditional bloom, and I wanted to show you this because the colors today are going to be inspired by this, but it's not going to be this. So I just wanted to show you that. And there's another reason I'm showing this to you, and that is because I finally decided what I want to do for my 500 giveaway. I decided that I'm going to let you guys commission a piece. So I'm going to be giving away either a 14 by 14 or an 11 by 14, anything you want. You can name it, you can name the colors, I'll do it for you. You can also name either resin or varnish coat on it. So that's up to you too. I thought that would be a great prize. That way I leave it up to you guys. It will take me about a month to do it because they have to dry. Both things have to dry. Resin or varnish doesn't have to dry as long, but if you want to do a resin coat, that takes a little while. So that's the grand prize. The second prize, I'm not going to do a third prize this time, but the second prize will be a trivet this size, the octagon shape, which is about 8 inches, I believe. And that, again, anything you want. I can do flowers, I can do the blown flower like you just saw, or I can do the, some people are calling them the hollyhocks. So those are the ones that I've been doing recently where I just put the little drop of color and blow. So we could do one of those. Anything you want, go and look at all my videos and all my pictures that I posted anywhere on any of the Facebook pages that we belong to, Parage Posse, Gina DeLuca, Smart Art Materials. All of those videos I posted pictures on, so you can look there. So yeah, anything you want. If you want to, whoever wins, you know, can request whatever you want. So those are the two prizes that I'm going to be doing. In order to enter the drawing, you need to leave a comment on this video. So just leave a comment down below and I will put your name in the drawing. I cannot ship outside the US. It's way too expensive. So if you're in the US, then you can enter. So just leave me your name there. Or leave a comment and I will put your name in the drawing. And I'll be doing the drawing next week, next Tuesday. So a week from today, we'll be doing the drawing. So I hope you guys like that as my gift to you for being faithful and loyal subscribers. I appreciate it. And so let's get to today's video. I'm going to be doing this technique. I love how these came out. Really cool, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing that. A lot of really cool cells going on without silicone and without any of the Shelly art. I always want to call it Shelly art, or like Jen Neal does. These are all without that technique. These are just this is the paint formula would be what I use to do my flowers, my blooms. So I guess Jen Neal had a little bit to do with that too, or probably a lot to do with it. I love Jen Neal, she's great. So these are just some coasters that I did last night for a client. Really pretty colors. It's got peridot and gold and some phthalo blue in there. So those are going to be beautiful when they're resined. I can't wait to get them resined. And that one, really cool cells going on. Hopefully you guys, I'm in the frame here. You guys can see those. Really shiny. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm going to do two, one with a white background and one with a black background. I'm just going to get these out of the way so I don't ruin them. getting ready for my second show. Have a show on Saturday. And both of these shows I did this week were at retirement homes. I don't know how that happened, but it's kind of great because they bring in vendors and they don't charge you. You don't pay anything to set up your table there. So everything I made yesterday, which was around, I don't know, $250 to $300, I did okay. I didn't have to pay any fees for that. I just went and had to schlep my stuff over and set up. So it was really cool. And thank you to my 2 clients who got me these gigs. Because I don't know if a lot of you know, but I'm a hairdresser. So I do hair and nails. So I have great clients, really cool people. I've been doing this for about 37 years, so long time. All right, so I'm gonna put my base coat down. I like to keep my bucket over here so I can drip. And this is just my regular base coat. It's just got a little bit of glue, paint, floetrol, and some water to thin it down. And I can already tell I didn't get enough on there. These are tiles. They are very slippery when wet. So just be aware of that. I'm going to put a little bit more on here just to get that last side. Sorry about my ugly lazy Susan today. I have been so busy getting ready for these shows. This show I'm doing on Saturday kind of came up at the last minute, so I've had to resin a lot of pieces and varnish a lot of pieces. I have my varnish going today. And these are a process. One of these days I'll do the whole process for you guys, but you know, you have to paint them and then resin them and all that. Paint the backs of them, put the caulk on them. So it's a lot of little steps. So today I'm finishing those up, my trivets. And I just realized I did not bring my torch in here, so I'm going to run and get it real quick. I'm just going to pause. Okay. And I am back, I think. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So I don't do a lot of pausing on my videos, so I always have to, it always freaks me out when I have to do that. All right, so let's give that a torch, get the bubbles out. The colors I'm using today are the 24 karat gold, my, I think it's Artist Loft copper, silver, metallic cobalt blue, and then I have black and white. And those are all from my bottles, so they're my regular formula mix with glue all, floetrol, water if I need to thin them a little bit. And you want these for the Dutch pour, you want them to be really no mound. You know, I try not to thin them out too much, especially the metallics, but you don't want to see a mound in there. My copper is always hard to get thinned down to the right consistency. There's a little bit of a mound, but I think that's okay. Okay, so what else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, I have mixed in the, this is what I'm using right now, because this is what I could find. And it is called Deco Art Americana Dura Clean Gloss Varnish. Dura Clear Gloss Varnish. So I just put a little squirt on top of those colors. And mix it all in and then water them down a little bit. That's my standard for doing this type of pour. All right, today I think I'm going to start out with the copper. Just going to do a little puddle. Let's go in with the cobalt. This is one of my favorites because it's metallic and it is kind of a turquoise. They call it metallic cobalt, but it actually looks more teal or turquoise. Really nice color. And that's also by Artist Loft. Okay, so there's the silver. I think I want to do it with the copper. I just want to give a little, like a few drops around. Okay. All right, and I'm going to get my black that I've also done the same thing too, watered down, put a little bit of that varnish in there. The varnish too gives it kind of a transparent look to it. So some of the colors flow over the other ones. And if they're not an opaque color, they kind of are kind of see-through, which is cool. Okay, so I'm going to go around the puddle just like I normally would. I'm going to blow into the center. I'm going to try not to get points, and I'll show you what I mean when I start blowing. If I get one, I'll blow it back in. So. Okay, see right here where I've got these 3 squiggly points? I don't like those. When you tilt them, I don't like them. So let's go back in and blow. Try to blow into that center too, because you want to get cells going on in the center. You really do have to get right down even, almost, you know, horizontally even with that puddle to get it poured on there. Or to get the, blown on there. You want to get the paint blown across that puddle pour. So give it a little torch, get some bubbles out, and then here is where it would be different. On my normal bloom that I do, I would be blowing out. So instead of doing that, because I thought when I was doing these, I really liked the design. I'm going to bring you guys down a little bit closer so you can see that. That design is just really neat when you blow it. So I thought, I wonder what it would look like if I didn't. I'm going to leave you out. Okay. If I didn't blow it and I just tilted it, so that's where that kind of came from. And so we're just going to tilt. Always try to go to your closest corner. I don't mind if I have some negative space, so for me, I don't have to cover all of the corners. I don't have to cover everything. I like to leave some negative space. Try not to tilt too much because you don't want to get zigzaggy lines. I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay, pretty cool. When these dry, these metallics will really show up. The gold and the copper really are quite blingy when they dry. And then when you get them resined, oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. Trying to think if I don't think I have one like this that's varnish. Let me see, resined. Let me see if I can show you one. Here, I'll show you this one if I can do it without messing it up. So this is one of the copper ones that I did. And you can just see how blingy that gold and copper is in there. Just really pretty. I didn't get as many cells in this one as I wanted to. So on the next one, I'm gonna layer the colors a little bit different. But yep, so there's the black one. Let's get that on a cup. Get that drying. Okay, kitty, you're in the way. Sam is in here with me trying to help. Are you trying to help? I don't know. He's trying to get my attention for some reason. It probably means they're out of food, or I don't know. Maybe he just wants to be petted. I've kind of neglected them the last couple days because of all this craziness I have going on. And I have to say I have a wonderful husband because he does not complain when the dining room table and the kitchen counters are covered with products. So that's always good. Okay, got you in there. All right, let's do a white one. And sometimes the, you know, there's some of the colors sell up better than other colors. So sometimes it just depends on what colors you're using. I noticed that peridot that I was using on the green, the light green ones, that it sold up a lot. But it's just probably one of those colors that does it. Usually the metallics do it. And I'm so kind of surprised that one didn't sell very much. Okay. Wipe my hands off. Uh-oh. I may have to pause you again to go get the dogs to stop barking. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. What do we want to start with this time? Let's start with the metallic blue this time. I don't remember that. No, I think we started with the copper last time. So let's go that. Then some copper. Let's do some gold. And for something a little different, I'm going to throw in a little bit of black. And then a splash of silver. Okay. We're going to go around it with the white. I don't know if you guys can tell by my sticks. I reuse my sticks over and over and over and over again. They are pretty scary looking, but you know what? They still work. So, and you can, you know, that's a good way to recycle and save money. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We didn't torch. So let's give it a torch. And I'm not sure what this is. Is this a big bubble? Okie doke. Torching to get rid of bubbles. Oh yeah, I can already tell that one's going to be really cool. Let's give it one more torch. Yeah, see, for some reason that one got cells. I got a lot of cells in this one, and I don't know why. It has to have something to do with the layering. You know how you layer your paints in there. So I should write that down because it's good to keep notes on this kind of stuff. Ooh, look at all those cells. And again, this is just my regular paint formula, and then I've just added the gloss varnish to it. They do dry pretty shiny. Oh my gosh, I love this one. I wish I had this one done for my show. So cool. Oh, gorgeous. Put that back in there so you guys can see it. Really pretty. See all those cells going on in there? Sorry about the glare. I know there's a little bit of glare from the lights. Okay. I don't usually torch at the end because I don't like those little freckly bubbles. There's, you know, when you pop the bubbles, they make like little freckles. So at this stage of the game, I don't tend to usually, unless there's a ton of bubbles or big ones, I won't torch. So that is it. Pretty cool, huh? Just gives you another way of using your Dutch pour. Something a little different. So yeah, you guys hopefully will leave me some comments so I can get your names in the drawing. And if I don't get enough names, then I'll wait another week. But hopefully we can draw a name next week. 2 names. So hope you guys have a great week. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a good one. Bye.